and go subscribe and hit the notification and like this video and follow me.
Hey, how y'all guys doing? It's your boy Ray254. If y'all guys new to the channel, I want to say welcome to the channel. Today's video is not actually going to be a hiking video. Today I'm going to be changing the oil on the Navigator. The Navigator is due for an oil change. She's been begging for an oil change. She's been riding a little rough, but we're going to get her right. We're going to go to AutoZone, go get the oil on the filter and all that, and change that oil change. Give it an oil change. I'm over here saying change the oil change. How are we going to change the oil change? You got to give it an oil change, but yeah, you know what I mean. We got to change the oil and do all that good stuff to her. Make sure she alright, tune all the fluids up, make sure everything's topped off, make sure she's good so the next adventure we don't get stranded, hopefully. And yes, we're gonna try to get this thing right. I'm gonna take the little cover out from the inside and check all the spark plugs and all that to make sure the spark plugs are all good and stuff like that. And if it is a little issues with the spark plugs, we're gonna change them, but for now I think the spark plugs should be good because I just recently changed them probably like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. So I usually give the van a oil change mostly every month. So today I just decided to make a video about it. So just in case you guys don't know how to change the oil change, well, give a car oil change, you can learn off this video because most cars are the same. It's just the plug and the filters in a different location. But if you guys want to learn how to do that, I will teach you guys how to do that on this video. And we just gonna learn how to do oil change. Well, I already know how to do oil change, but if you don't, now you're gonna learn because it's that easy. And you're gonna save money by doing it because taking it somewhere to give it an oil change, I'm gonna be spending like $60 to $70 on an oil change. But if you're gonna do it ourselves, we're gonna go to AutoZone, get the material for half of the price, and go bang this oil change out on a Navigator and get it tuned up, make sure everything good. I definitely heard a little rattle noise also on her, and I think that's from like a little heat shield. So once I take that cover off, I'm gonna check to see if the heat shield's a little loose. If it's loose, I'm gonna try to tighten it up if I could. If not, we're gonna see what we can fabricate to make that stop shaking, because that thing is getting on my nerves. Every time I hold the gas and got my foot on the brakes, sometimes you hear like a rattling little pan and stuff like that, and that's getting on my nerves. So I'm gonna try to hopefully get that taken care of today. And right now I'm gonna go to AutoZone, go get what I need, and I'll see you guys once I get back here. So guys, we're inside the Navigator right now, and I gotta remove all this stuff here just to get to the engine here so I can check on the spark plugs before we change the oil and all that. So I got oil here, and got the little treatment also right here. And this little treatment is good for like older cars and stuff like that. It's supposed to give it better life for the motor and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give it 5 quarts, and it takes a half of this. So I might just, yeah, take care of this once I check the spark plug. So we're gonna check the spark plug first before we get to all that stuff, because it's colder outside right now. So we're gonna work on the inside and take this cover off and get this thing situated so we can check on the spark plug since it's inside. And then once we get done that, go outside and change the oil and show you guys how that is. So guys, before we take this cover off, we gotta take everything out of it. So put everything back over here to the back, get everything out the way here, let's get everything situated. And oops, hit my camera there. But we gotta take this little, got like a boat here. So I'm gonna speed this thing up and remove all this stuff here. Remove this little screw here on these, and there's 2 more screws that's in there, hidden in there. So I gotta take those out. Pop this little clip out here. Once I popped all that stuff out, this cover's gonna come out. So I'm gonna take all that out, and I'm not gonna bore you guys with me taking this thing out. So let's get this thing out. But guys, we got all the screws out, and now it's time to take this cover out. So let me put the screws over here, take them out the way. We don't want to lose them things because we need it so it don't be vibrating up here. And I gotta take this cover out, and I'm gonna need 2 of my hands, so I'm gonna have to put this camera down again and show you guys once this thing is completely out, because this thing is gonna need 2 hands to remove all of this stuff here, because this is all big pieces and it's all heavy, so I can't do it with 1 hand. So I'm gonna have to put this camera down and see you guys once I take this whole cover out. So we got the cover out, and we're gonna just look around, maintenance a few things, like see what's going on this side. Everything's looking good. Check these little heat shields here. Could probably protect this little heat shield. See, it kind of makes a little noise when you. And that's what probably what I hear when I'm driving and it's cold, because the motor kind of does a little shaking, especially an older motor like this, until it warms up. And it does take a longer time for it to warm up, so that's probably what I'm hearing there. These wires are just for the another cover that was just on here. Let me take them out the way. They don't touch anything. That should be good. I checked the air box and stuff like that. And once I took everything out of there, it was just this little screw up here, and that was easy to check. That thing was clean. I gotta change that. I pulled out one of these spark plugs and I checked that, and that was also good. I'm just going around there inspecting it. See, this side doesn't do all that vibration like the other side was. Like this side, you can hear it. Look, yeah. And that's what I hear when it's cool. But we're gonna try to see what we could do to stop that noise there. It's not good to remove that, because that's kind of, yeah, that protects where your spark plug's at for not getting hot from the manifold here. That I also have to change in the future. But once I get more money, we change all this stuff here. We upgrade a lot of this motor parts here, because the Navigator's gonna be with us for a while. So we gotta upgrade a lot of stuff here. And let's keep looking around. This kind of looks kind of funny here. Look, this little PVC. This is part of the PVC, and it's not all the way in there. So let's actually take it out and check it. Yeah, you can hear it rattling just straight from the back there. But we're gonna put that back into the hole there. Push it down. It's a real easy fix there. Just gonna push that down there. I actually changed that last time too. It looks, see that chrome shiny thing right there? That's a PVC pipe. I changed that also on the last oil change, when I changed the spark plugs and stuff like that, and the wires. I never changed. Matter of fact, when I first bought the van, I changed this distributor cap. Other than that, I never changed it again. So I might try to upgrade this into a higher performing distributor cap, but we're gonna see about that. Changed all the spark plug wires, so that's all still looking good. Everything nice and tight, making sure everything good, nice and tight. Yep. And don't see any leaks on the motor here, so that's a good thing. That's a good sign. We got no antifreeze leak. We don't got anything. It just looks old. I know a lot of stuff here need to get updated, but hey, what can you do when you're not rich and you don't got that much money? But we're gonna get there one day, and once we get our money up and we can get all these stuff situated, and hopefully we might get some more subscribers, hopefully get some more comments, and hopefully if I get some more likes, so I can start getting paid off this YouTube, and we can get all this stuff taken care of. So yeah, hopefully all that stuff works out for us, and we can hook up the Navigator and get this thing put together. But if you guys are interested in donating to help the Navigator, feel free. Ray254 Adventures on the Cash App. Cash App me, man. Come help hook the Navigator up, man, to see it on the road, to see it continuing on with the journeys, and bringing some cool videos for y'all. Cause yeah, I know a lot of cool spots, but if we can't get this thing 100%, we can't get to those spots. So if you guys want to see those, don't feel scared to donate. That'll be love. That'll be helpful, and I will highly appreciate it, because I'm not begging for anything, but yeah, that would be real love to get all this stuff taken care of here, especially what I need to get done to be hitting the road to get these videos out for y'all guys. Because this stuff gets expensive, and I only run a small t-shirt business, and it's not $1 million business, and I'm just working with the little things I could do. I'm not a rich guy from the hood. I'm trying to escape from the hood and trying to make better, and trying to motivate people to do better and go out and explore and see what this world has to offer, because this world that we live in has a lot to offer. And yeah, we gotta go out there and explore it and see what we can feel free to feel comfortable and live at. So we're gonna keep exploring, keep living life. I advise y'all to do the same. They live life. And I'm gonna quit that yappity and get to this oil change here, because we just wasting time. But we had to waste time actually, because we had to wait till this thing cools down. But once she cools down, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. I'm gonna get the mat out, get the oil filter out and all that stuff, and change this oil, because everything up here looks good. Just that little heat shield, but I'm gonna get to that now. And yeah, wait till this thing cool down and then change the oil. So just have a little patience, get to that little shaking noise over there, and I'll see y'all guys once I'm done. So guys, with this bolt right here, I gotta remove this bolt here. I can get under here a little better. Alright, let's loosen this thing up. I got all this oil from my ratchet falling inside the pan, and I had some old oil in there. And that thing just making a mess. So let's loosen this thing up here. Ooh, broke it loose now. This thing was kind of tight on there. Should loosen up now. I can finger taking that out with my fingers. Just unscrewed it. I don't know if the camera's staying focused on this, but it's looking blurry. But there it goes right there. You gotta keep unscrewing and taking the screw out right here. And then the oil's gonna come out kind of quick, so I gotta prepare for it. Hey, there she goes draining. Real dirty. See how dark it is? That thing needed a bad oil change. And that's just the oil draining out from the hole up there. It's kind of dark under here because it's kind of cloudy today, so don't got that much light on outside. But there goes, still draining. Just gotta wait for the thing to drain out. And that thing coming out real dark. And then I gotta take out this little filter that's right there, that blue filter. I actually have a tube for that right there. That little tube right there will make your job way easier, especially when these things get put on and you drive for a while and it get real tight. You gotta remove that, so we gotta take that thing out, change it. Got the new one up top, so I'm gonna go get the new one before we take the old one out. And let's get to it. Guys, now it's time to replace the filter. Got my new filter here. It's actually the same kind of filter that's on there. And this was part of the deal that they had going on, so I got that just to be on a budget. We actually changed this oil a lot, so ain't no sense of getting expensive oil if you're gonna keep changing it. As you said, I loosen up, and this thing is still dripping a little bit. I just wanted to loosen the bolt up from that one right there so it could be a little easier, or taking it out so it could be easier. But we're just letting a little bit drip out. We're waiting for that thing to drip out before we put the screw back on. I gotta clean the screw up. It's real dirty. It's the oil. Look how black that thing is. But we put in a new oil, so she's gonna be cleaned up. So all we doing is putting the screw back, tightening it back up. This section right here is done with. Just got done taking the oil out of that one. Tighten this thing up. Don't do it too super tight. Just give it a nice little torque. And now we gotta move over here to the messy part. Ugh. I just loosened this already, so this thing's already loosened up. And let's take this thing out. It's still a little bit tight, but she should be spinning. It's spinning slowly. It's spinning. It's spinning. And then we gotta move quicker. It comes out of there. Just let it drain out a little bit, because that thing can get all over your hands. And let's take it out. Messy, this part. Ugh. Just throwing this out of the tank and your hand's gonna get messy, so don't be afraid of that oil. Let it drip out a little bit while I wipe everything down inside here so I can put the new filter. So you always want to clean this up here and take the old oil that's around it out so it doesn't be dripping on your new filter. Let's clean this section up nice and clean. Clean this part with screwing it. And with the new filter, so I usually like dipping my finger inside the old oil and just go around the little rim here, and that will make it easier for it to come out when you take it out the next time. So let's put this thing back up here. I don't know if you guys can see me, but it's a little tight angle I'm working in here. Screw it in. Trouble screwing this thing in. It's supposed to just slide right in the slot there. Same exact one that I just took out. Probably the angle I'm in is a little difficult to get to it, but I think I got it now. Yep, we got it. We got it, guys. We got it. We got it. Tighten this thing up now. So I like to tighten this thing up a little bit, and then I grab a little tool here. This thing back on here and give it a little snubby. just so it could be good so no oil leaks out. You don't gotta go tight on this, you just wanna snub it in so no oil be tripping when you drive. And she's in there. Nice and this thing. Now we clean everything up under here. I mean, so we can see if we have any leaks. That we didn't have any leaks before, so we shouldn't have any leaks now. So make sure we did it right though. You gotta always check so you wanna clean when you was working it. Everything nice and clean. From the little screw we took out to the new filter. And that's all the old dirty stuff right there. So we getting out of here and then food top this thing off with new oil. So I got my filter, just gotta clean it up. It's very dirty from the last time I was using it. Being lazy, didn't clean it. So we can go over here to the front now and put some new oil in this thing. So let's get to it. Getting the filter cleaned up before we start pouring our new oil. Got the filter in there. And I usually like putting this oil stop leak thing. It kind of helps with the engine and stuff like that. Even though the engine doesn't leak or anything, but this protects older cars and stuff like that. I always put it in all my older vehicles and stuff like that. I don't do this to my newer car. I do this only to my older vehicles. And we're gonna oil this thing up. I was about to say gas this thing up, cause we definitely need some gas in this van also. So once we finish all this, we're gonna do that. And put this thing in here. I'm gonna take the filter out of this one because this is actually thicker, so it's not gonna go down in the filter. Let's put this Luke oil in there. And this is some good stuff here, man. I always put this on my vehicles and stuff like that, especially these older cars. And nope, guys, I'm not getting sponsored or anything by these guys. Lucas Oil. This thing goes down real slow because it's real thick. And I'm only gonna put probably like a little bit more than a half of this bottle in there. And then I'm gonna fill it up with this whole 5-quart. And she should be topped off. It's time to clean all this messy stuff here. And start putting the real oil in. That was just a little treatment I like putting into these cars. You know, a lot of people probably say, yo, you don't need to put that stuff in your car. But I like putting that stuff in my car. It actually makes my car run better and longer. So guys, just deal with it. If you don't like me, how I change my oil change, just go on to the next oil change person. This is how I change my oil. And I do this all the time. And trust me, I drive my vans. These things don't stay parked. This thing drives. So let's get this new oil in there. We're making a mess here, guys. So always that first shot that comes out, it just gets everything messy. But we're gonna put this whole 5 quarts inside of here. I just got done putting that half a quart of that treatment, so this van actually takes like 5.5 to 6 quarts. We're gonna do this and then check it up, check the dipstick and see what that thing is marking once all this oil is in here. We actually gotta let it sit for a little bit so all the oil could kick in. It's getting there. I'm gonna speed this thing up so it can go faster. So this right here is the last little bit of it. And look how clear that thing is compared than it was at the bottom when it was pitch black taking it out. But this is that clean oil right here. Going in. The last little bit of that 5 quart. Time to get this thing removed from here. So there's a mess of leaves afterwards, so we gotta clean all around here. So when we put the cap back on there, it won't be a mess all around it. For the next time we change our oil. Put this cap back on it. Always had trouble putting this cap on, so hopefully it just goes in. It's like an old school car, so you gotta like plug it in, and this thing is like super tight. Ugh. And it went in. There goes the plug. These older cars, they just made these little things for the oil. You gotta push it in like a cork. And she's in there nice and tight now. Wiping everything down. Gotta put some more windshield wiper fluid there. And I'm gonna actually check the fluids, and the fluid's actually full. I gotta change this tank here. Even though it got clean antifreeze oil in there. I don't know if you guys can see because it's dark in there, but this tank around it is dirty. I tried cleaning it before I gave it a flush and all that the first time, and it just wasn't coming out. So I don't know what to do with that. I'm just gonna have to purchase a new one. Checked all that, and now we just gotta check the dipstick in a few. So I'm gonna check this dipstick and make sure everything's good. Let's take it out. I gotta clean it out first, making sure everything is cleaned out. And I got like a little line on it. You guys can see it on the camera. Right there, that's what marks it full. So you gotta make sure it goes to right there. Put it back in there. And take it back out. And yeah, she actually got oil. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's so clear, but it's real shiny, and it's up to that line. So we good. Put it back in there. We gotta let it sit for a little bit more, and if we recheck it again, we're gonna let it sit, then turn it back on, let it run for a little bit, shut it off, and then check the oil one more time once it sits and cool down again. And we should be good with all this stuff here. So guys, we just let this thing cool down. So now we're about to check the dipstick, make sure everything is fooled up in here. So let's check it. So let's check this dipstick for the second time. Give it its first wipe off. Make sure it's all clean. Show you guys the marking again. I don't know if you guys can see it in focus. But just put it back in there. And let's see if this thing works. And we are good, guys. We right on the marking. And this thing is good now. Put this thing back inside of here. And she's all good now. Everything up here is all fooled up, topped off. Just gotta put a little bit on windshield wiper fluid. And I gotta put all this stuff back in here. So I'm gonna put all this stuff back in, put this thing together. And I'll see y'all guys on the next video. I hope y'all guys enjoyed watching this video, even though it wasn't a hiking video, but it was changing the oil on the Navigator because she needed it. And hey, why not change it and show y'all guys how I change it? So that's how you change oil on any type of car. So if you guys interested in changing any type of oil, it's the same way with every type of car, just different locations where they put the filter or where they put the plug to drain the oil at. So it's your choice if you want to change it or take it to an oil change spot. But I changed it myself, save some money, and got some more money for the next adventure. So guys, stay tuned, subscribe, support the adventures by checking out the website Ray254 Adventures. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.